And welcome to the 40th Annual Prescott Valley Days Parade. Marnie Yule and
Bo Woods for my first time.
First time announcing the parade. We're so excited because we're getting started. And coming up right now, Prescott Valley Police Department's their Dare Mustang that they got driven by Sergeant Jason Kaufman is kicking off the parade as we get started. The theme this year is the Wizard of Oz.
40th anniversary.
It's a Ruby celebration. There we go. Coming up, Prescott Valley Police Department's finest, Sergeant Jason Kaufman leading the parade. We should be quiet because he's making announcements.
What a cool car.
It is. I like it this way, not hearing pull over your vehicle. Hey!
Lights are flashing. They're using the speaker.
Yes, and here we go. We've got our color guard here.
The Gary Streeter, American Legion Post 108, chartered in 1982 and has been an active supporter of the four pillars of the American Legion ever since in the Prescott Valley area. The four pillars, Marnie, are Veterans Affairs and Rehabilitation, National Security, Americanism, and Children and Youth. The Post, the Auxiliary, and the Legion Riders meet on the second Tuesday of each month at the Prescott Valley United Methodist Church on Sommer Drive. For more information, check out pvpost108.com.
And it's the official start of the Prescott Valley Prescott Valley Days Annual Parade, 40th anniversary. As I said, the theme is the Wizard of Oz. So let's take a trip to Oz as we follow our yellow brick road to the Wizard. And here we go. Again, always leading off the parade is our Gary Streeter Post 108 American Legion. Beautiful flags here. They've got the truck coming up on a motorbike.
You know what they do in our community?
What?
I know you know this, but on the south side of Highway 69, the Post puts up American flags.
Riding inside the vehicle is Carm Staker, past mayor of Prescott Valley and woman extraordinaire in our community.
But they do great with the community. They post flags along 69 13 times a year. Really work hard.
I know. I mean, that's amazing. If somebody who moves here, they say, isn't this the most amazing thing is they line the streets with the flags. It's so patriotic.
It is really nice on Highway 69.
That's our Prescott Valley. Let's go. We've got the mayor, our grand marshal today, Mayor Harvey Skoog. He originally took the mayor's office in 1993 after serving on the council and held the position until 1998 when he resigned to go after a spot on the House of Representatives, which Mayor Skoog was thankful he did not work out in 2004, returned to the mayor's office, and he has announced his retirement this December. So much has gone on during Mayor Skoog and his lovely wife Edna and Crazy Lion Debbie Waugh driving that vehicle.
What a beautiful car.
So much has gone on. The community has built over the time that Mayor Skoog has been mayor. It's incredible growth.
The
population, the quality of life. Everybody enjoys living here. They feel a part of the community because we're talking about Prescott Valley being our home, our place.
For the past 40 years, it's grown from a population of 4,000 to more than 40,000, right?
That's right. And they were dirt roads, and now they're paved. And here we got talking about the wonderful town of Prescott Valley.
Town of Prescott Valley.
Our council.
Riding along are Prescott Valley Town Council members Vice Mayor Laura Lee Nye, Councilman Rick Anderson, Marty Grossman, Mike Whiting, Councilwoman Mary Mallory, and Jody Rooney, and they are dressed up.
That's a beautiful float there on a ruby slipper, and it's the Emerald City coming up.
Representing our theme this year.
40th anniversary, which, 40 years is represented by the ruby.
That's why we're doing that,
So ruby slippers, and
nice.
Now, hence the Wizard of Oz. The Road of Oz.
Wonderful.
Our very own yellow brick road is Florentine.
And that float was built by the Prescott Valley Parks and Rec Department.
That was beautiful.
It was great.
What a way to kick out the parade.
How do they make a ruby slipper that big?
I don't know, but it wouldn't fit my feet.
No?
Okay, my favorite coming up. The Bradshaw Mountain High School Go Bears band and cheerleaders. Listen as the drums bring them in here. The Bradshaw Mountain cheerleaders are the life of the school, keeping the school spirit at a high level of leadership as well as enthusiasm and excitement.
These kids work so hard at their craft, right? In music and
oh my gosh,
cheer
they practice.
And dance, and they
the
work very
Bradshaw
hard.
Mountain Bears are under the direction of Trudy Groover and will be performing Fred Like Me from Aladdin. Drum majors are Robert Suarez, Simon Stahl, and Sienna de Herrera. Our marching bears had a fabulous season this year, and we wish they wish to thank all of Prescott Valley for the continued support of their band program. As we say, go Bears!
I got to give a shout out to my nephew,
Okay.
who is the athletic trainer for the Bradshaw Mountain High School
Go Bears! And I think
Red and black is their colors.
Hey, Court! Principal
Court
of Bradshaw
Minor.
Mountain High School, Court Minor over there. Go Bears!
Hey, Court. Take a listen to this. Marching in perfect rhythm. The drill team.
I love our Bears.
They're fantastic.
I love our high school.
No, I love that high school.
They're great. You know, I was just at a concert of their choirs the other night.
Really?
It was wonderful.
And their football team is fun to watch, too.
We got it all going on over there. And coming up next is the Prescott Valley Chamber Ambassadors. They are celebrating the 40th anniversary of our wonderful town as Winkies. The Winkies wear the Wicked Witch's guards and are marching along performing the Winky Chat while they protect their witch. The Chamber Ambassadors are citizens and business people of our community that volunteer their time to support a strong economy by serving as the hospitality arm of the Chamber and attend mixers, ribbon cuttings, and assist with scholarship fundraisers to make our town a better place to live, work, and play. Dorothy, go home, as they're saying. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, they're pretty scary. The Prescott Valley Chamber Ambassadors will not be sending the flying monkeys. However, they do wish everyone a happy Prescott Valley Days. And here comes Arizona's hometown radio group, your at-work station, the Mix 106.7 KPPV, Prescott Valley's first radio station. Cattle Country's 94.3 in Prescott Valley and 103.1 in Prescott, KDDL. Local news talk, KQNA 1130 AM and 95.5 FM, your radio voice for Coyotes hockey, Cardinals football, and Arizona Diamondbacks baseball. And Hola, Juan, 107.1 playing What We Want is Jack, 94.7 Jack FM. Happy 40th birthday, Prescott Valley. And you know, every Tuesday you can hear me,
Yes.
most Tuesdays on Talk of the Town, Prescott Valley, KQNA 1130 AM.
Very nice.
Yes, every Tuesday from 4 to 5. So
now
listen up.
This is one of my favorite entrants and my son's favorite entrance. It's the Northern Arizona Suns. They're new to the community after moving over from, I believe, Bakersfield, right?
Right. They've been here. They just finished up their second season here, and so
They're
great
the
basketball.
NBA Development League for the Phoenix Suns.
Oh, yes, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. And
if you haven't been there and seen a great basketball,
it's a lot of fun. Season tickets start as low as $9 a game and are now available by visiting nazsuns.com or call 928-772-SUNS. So I was living in a small town north of Houston, and I went to a Texas A&M basketball game, and I got to meet a player 3 or 4 years ago.
wow, okay.
Then I took my son to a Northern Arizona's basketball game here at the Prescott Valley Event Center. And that college player was playing for the Northern Arizona Suns.
Is it really?
Daniel House.
Yes.
And he got called up and is now playing in the NBA for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, that's what's exciting is when we watch them play here and then they get called up.
That's right.
And you say, oh, we've lost them playing here, but we're so happy because that's what they want to do.
Happy for
that's
them.
the
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, that's right.
Play, get the experience, and then move up.
And the nice thing about having them in town is, like you said, you can see them very close up in this 5,000-seat event center that we have.
Yeah,
there's not a bad seat in the arena, and it's so much fun watching the basketball.
It is. There is not a bad seat in the house. Well, we got a little bit of a break, but we've got a banner coming up. You know, throughout the parade, you will see banners.
Okay.
Various businesses and organizations don't necessarily have an entry like a float or something like that, but they do sponsor it through a banner. And
Nice.
so we're going to have them. And the next one coming up is Koyman Realty, located at 7120 East Pav Way, right next door to the chamber office. For all your real estate needs, Jerry Ann Koyman is the broker owner, and they've got just properties. And if you're looking to relocate here, which so many people are,
Yes.
it's nice to have your hometown community realtor. And Jerry Ann grew up here. This is her home's raising kids here. So again, Jerry Ann Koyman, thank you for your sponsorship of the 40th annual Prescott Valley Days Parade. And I think Northern Arizona Suns, Bo, I think they lost one of their members.
Oh, here comes
Bring it up.
Buckets, their
Buckets!
mascot. Yeah, he's not as fast as the fast break
No,
team.
no.
Right? He wouldn't make the fast break team at all. But he's fun, and kids love to give him high fives and things. Buckets is the mascot.
You gotta
of the
love
Northern
him,
Arizona
huh?
Suns.
You gotta love a name
Yeah.
like Buckets.
Hey, by the way, my son, kids know everything, and
Yes.
we're driving down Glassford Hill a couple of months ago or a couple of weeks ago, and my son says, "Dad, they changed the road in front of the event center to Northern Arizona Suns
Buckets.
Way."
Yes, they
Yeah,
did.
that was really nice
Yes,
of the
they
town to do
did.
that, right?
Mm-hmm.
To welcome the Northern Arizona Suns. So these are fun, right?
Yes.
Prescott, I mean, all parades are fun.
Yes, they are.
And we have all sorts of things in a parade, right? You've got trucks, you've got officials.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got schools, you've got bands. It's just a bunch of fun to watch what comes down the street.
Well, it's a way for you to promote your business or your organization and be involved in part of a hometown parade.
Yeah,
and that's what we've got.
and
Just a hometown parade.
And it's nice to see the people in the community.
Look at us all lined up.
including my family sitting on curbs.
Oh,
and
they're
stuff
right there.
Like that. Yeah, and they're watching. Lots of sunscreen
But
today.
look, if you look down, you were looking down. We're going east on Florentine here, and we could look down on huge crowds on the crowd as you go across the street on the other side, probably where the trees are.
Well, we're lucky to be in the shade too.
We've got nice shade here.
Saved on the sunscreen.
Right.
But it is going to be fun watching all these floats and all these entrants coming in. We've got, like I said, all types of schools, middle schools,
Yes.
elementary schools, high
Well,
schools.
what's fun is everybody loves the bands, too.
Yeah,
we've
that's
got,
right.
We've got 3 bands coming here. We saw our Bradshaw Mountain High School, Go Bears. We saw our Pride of the Bears band. And coming up here, we have our middle schools, and they combine together to do a band, which
and
is
not
really
only
nice.
is it fun for the community to see these people, but it's
Yeah.
fun for the kids to
They'd love to perform.
Perform, yeah.
Absolutely.
Get into it. So it's a lot of fun.
Well, let's talk about them, because they're going to be coming into the
Got a couple of schools
Yes, we
combined
do.
here.
Go ahead.
It's the Glassford Hill Middle School Choir and the Liberty Traditional School Band. Now, these are elementary and middle school kids.
Well, actually, Liberty is it's their middle school. They go
Middle
they're
school.
all, right,
So
but they
younger
go for
kids-
K through 8.
Okay, so
but there's their 7th and 8th grade that partner up with them.
right. So that's pretty impressive that these younger kids, unlike high school marching bands, are performing and
Oh,
playing
yeah.
the music.
Well, and then they go on
very
up and they'll
dedicated,
play
very
in the
good
high
at
school.
It. Yeah, no, it's very, very exciting. It's the bands and choirs from Liberty Traditional School and Glassford Hill Middle School. There are 50 band students and 50 choir students performing the ever-popular Somewhere Over the Rainbow to go along with our Now, I didn't want to embarrass
Both
a
bands
family
are
member.
directed by Mr. Lou Rodriguez, and the Liberty Choir is directed by Miss Ember Larson. The Glassford Hill Choir is under the direction of Mrs. Mary Supergan.
So I know one of the saxophone
Bears.
players in that band.
Ricky Bradshaw, one of the vice principals over at Bradshaw Mountain High School. Go Bears. I think he lost his group.
And now comes the Bradshaw Mountain Middle School.
No, yes. No, Glassford Hill Middle School. We've got Glassford Hill Middle School. They lined
So
up.
that's
Look
part of-
at they've
that's
got
part
a
of the
beautiful
choir.
vote. Glassford Hill Middle School there with the Witch and the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion. Another parade sponsor, Pioneer Title Agency is Arizona's largest title escrow and account servicing agency. They were founded in 1985 by the Newton family, who brings more than 60 years of expertise to the company. They have more than 70 offices located throughout the state, including 4 right here in Prescott Valley, in the Yavapai County, actually. They are proud to be an American-based company with strong local presence.
And next, we've got the Lake Valley Elementary School following the Yellow Brick Road down Prescott Valley with their Wizard of Oz theme walkers. Check out the staff and students dressed up as the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, the Lion, Dorothy, and her dog Toto. And don't forget the principal dressed as the Wicked Witch of the West
And
with her
the
students.
beautiful Glenda and Dan Streeter, Superintendent Humboldt.
There's Dan.
of the Unified School District. We've got coming up Mountain View Elementary School. We love them. Go Polar Bears. It's located in the heart of Prescott Valley, neighbor to the Boys and Girls Club, Skate Park, Doggy Park, and City Athletic Field, and the Splash Town Pool in Mountain Valley Park. They are the home of the academic polar bears, and they are home so student council members are today representing the best school in the West.
Speaking of bears, we've got the Pandas from Humboldt Elementary School. Humboldt Elementary School follows the yellow brick road to success every day. Today, their student council and teacher sponsors lead the way to show their support and school spirit. When it comes to learning, there's no place like the home of the Pandas.
Liberty Traditional is an A-rated K through 8 school in Humboldt Unified School District, and they pride themselves on student excellence. Then we have the Bradshaw Mountain Middle School creating 21st century leaders coming up, and a band, and Daryl Rowder. Bradshaw Mountain Middle School. Another band.
Now the Geckos of Granville, right?
We just heard the band from Bradshaw Mountain Middle School under the direction of Mr. Daryl Rowder, and a lot of their students participating. We've got Granville Elementary. Go Geckos! Granville is the home of the green and gold. Granville is a K through 6 avid elementary school creating college-bound civic leaders. Their students are being prepared to create positive change in a dynamic world. Check out all they have to offer on their website and Facebook. Arrange to come see them in action. Go Geckos! Granville Elementary. They're right around the corner from my house, you know.
I know that, yeah. Mine too.
I walk my dogs by there.
And you're right around the corner from my house.
I am.
We're in the same neighborhood. We love it.
Go Granvillites.
That's right. A lot of folks heard about Red for Ed. This next entrance, these next folks are the Humboldt Unified School District Red for Ed, comprised of teachers, staff members, students, and community members from all 10 of our schools here in Prescott Valley.
Do you realize we have 10 schools?
I didn't know that.
We're a
and my
growing
wife
community.
is a school teacher.
Yes.
They're here today to say thank you to each of you for all of your continued support. It's the Humboldt Unified School District Red for Ed.
And we appreciate all the work the teachers do. And I think people don't realize how much they do on their own time.
That's exactly right. And how much money they pull out of their own pocket for supplies and that kind of stuff.
Right. They're saying thank you for
very
their support.
Dedicated.
Very
They're
dedicated.
Teachers in
taking care of our kids.
Humboldt Unified School
Another
District.
banner sponsor, but also they are here with an entry Affinity RV Service and Sales. This is their second appearance in the Prescott Valley Days Parade. Affinity RV and Service and Sales has locations in Prescott Valley on Highway 69 and in Prescott on Willow Creek Road. Stop by and see the best selection of recreational vehicles for any budget or style of travel. They have them from tent campers all the way to pop-out motor coaches.
I love it.
With fireplaces.
I love it, but I can't talk my wife into one.
No.
No.
She wants the comforts of home.
That's right. Yep.
Okay, we've got Kylie here, which is a really cool critter, and we're just gonna kind of watch it come by. Don't really have. It ran off. It went off into the. Where'd it go?
I thought it was going to the curb to mingle with the kids.
I did too. It's like I saw new friends. There we go. Well, coming up next, Mike Whiting for Prescott Valley Mayor. Mike is riding in a 1931 Ford Roadster. Is he riding? I'm looking.
Yep, he sure is.
He's got a beautiful car there. It's
red.
owned and driven by Art Carroll. They are accompanied by some volunteers from the Rotary Interact Club to promote his run for Prescott Valley Mayor. Mike is currently on the town council and is looking forward to getting your vote on August 28th. Don't forget to vote for Mike. And that is paid for by the
Friends to elect.
Friends to elect Mike Whiting.
I think he paid for it.
I like the car.
Another parade sponsor following Mike Whiting. Fountain of Life Church.
Beautiful car. Woo.
The Fountain of Life Church, located at 3160 North Links Drive in Prescott Valley. They invite you to worship with them on Sunday. Pastor Dan Crouch. Buckets is here.
Buckets, you can get in our picture here. I'm going to get ready here.
Beautiful.
There we go.
We love Buckets.
Northern Arizona Suns.
You know, Buckets works so hard hugging every kid in the arena and throwing T-shirts at timeouts and halftime.
I don't think
he
there
is so good.
Anybody he hasn't touched. Hey, coming up right now, we've got the
Buckets.
Central Arizona Young Marines, strengthening the lives of America's youth. Color Guard and Marine veterans from Copper State Detachment, Marine Corps League. Once a Marine, Always a Marine. Semper Fi. Hello.
My father was a Marine.
So training these young men. They're so wonderful.
And we know a couple of these young Marines, some in our neighborhood.
But look, it's the older ones that are kind of have paved the way, and these guys are following.
Here marching.
Yes. Okay, we got their vehicle coming up right behind them. Again, the Marine Corps League.
That's the Central Arizona Young Marines that are passing us. Next, it's the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office. And how important are they? And how good are they? And how hard do they work?
Awesome.
I mean, they are amazing.
There we go. And we've got one of their finest coming up in the parade.
And not only are they an organization that protects and serves, but they are also very nice and generous with their time in the community. The Yavapai County Sheriff's Office featuring Deputy Do Right and members of the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office Explorers Post. Deputy Do Right is the mascot for YCSO's Right by Kids Child Safety Program. Do Right helps teach children how to stay safe and drug-free. Thank you, Yavapai County Sheriff's Office.
Yoo-hoo. Yavapai Regional Transit.
These folks are important to
cool
the community,
here,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they move people around. Yavapai Regional Transit is a nonprofit and Arizona tax credit organization and has been providing public transportation for the last 10 years in Chino Valley, Prescott, and Prescott Valley. YRT is an affordable, sage way to get where you need to go. Come ride in their air-conditioned buses, meet new friends, and get your business done at the same time. The number 19 on the front of the buses is in honor of our fallen hotshots. Call us at 928-636-3602 or find them on the web at YavapaiRegionalTransit.com for bus stop locations, times of days, and days of the week that they run in your area. And we go to that a lot because we get a lot of people in the chamber that ask us, about transportation, so we could beam it up. They've got a great schedule going around to all the communities.
And they go throughout the whole Quad Cities,
they
not
do.
just one town.
No. Yeah,
That's
they
nice.
they do loops.
They do the whole route.
Yes.
And they take folks to the grocery store, and they take folks to doctor's appointments and that kind of stuff.
Well, some of us are pretty spoiled that we have a car in our garage. Not everybody is that fortunate, and it's nice to have public transportation.
It is a good deal. Behind those folks, Moyer's Heating and Cooling. And they are a proud parade sponsor. Moyer's Heating and Cooling.
Right now, we're still looking at Yavapai Regional Transit coming by. They've got another bus. And again, do you see the top where they're talking about the 19?
Yep.
The flag of Arizona and the 19. What a nice way to honor our fallen hotshots.
Moyer's Heating and Cooling was voted the best of the best for the past 10 years. Their motto is, where we put honesty before profit. And Mike is the owner, Mike Moyer, of Moyer's Heating and Cooling. They've been a regular supporter of the Prescott Valley, and our Prescott Valley Days Parade for many years. Here comes Moyer's Heating and Cooling.
And it looks like they got Dorothy, and they got Good Witch Glenda, they got the Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion. They've got all the characters there. Maybe on the other side they have the Tin Man. Yes.
So you mentioned that the 40th anniversary is the Ruby.
Yes.
And that's our theme, the
Wizard
Yellow
of
Brick
Oz.
Road Wizard of Oz theme.
Coming up, we've got Cougar Pride. The Chino Valley High School is a growing band program currently with 34 students enrolled in grades 9 through 12. The band wishes to thank Prescott Valley for their invitation to their second Prescott Valley Days Parade. Let's listen to the Cougars.
The Moms Club of Prescott.
Right here we've got those. They're just thanking their band sponsors.
Following the Chino Valley
Yes, Chino Valley
Cougars Band.
Cougars Band. Good job. Thank you.
Coming up next is the Moms Club of Prescott. It's our local branch of the international organization supporting stay-at-home, part-time, and work-at-home moms and their children. When we moved to this town from the big city, We had a baby on the way and a baby in diapers, and so we know about moms clubs.
Oh, really?
And there was a time where I had to be a part of the moms club because my wife was working. So we switched roles a little bit.
Oh,
so
my
I was an
gosh.
honorary mom in the moms club several years back. But they're very nice.
They've got a banner here, and looks like they have got Emerald City. There's a tornado. Looks
On
like
their float?
Yes.
I like that tornado.
That is a nice tornado. Watch out.
Good work on
There's
that
the
float for
Emerald
sure.
City. And, it's like Munchkin Land. Munchkin Land.
Oh, that's great. The kids are the munchkins.
Don't we all? Oh, and here we go. We got the Tin Man and all again.
That's part of the moms
The
club.
Lions out here
Float.
for the Prescott Valley Days Parade. And look, they got all the little ones.
Yeah, all the moms working
Yeah.
on the float.
Okay, another banner sponsor, Asphalt Paving and Supply. They have been, along with Arrowhead Materials, has been our local supplier of construction materials since 1983. They serve and support our community, are proud to be an American-owned and operated and helping build northern Arizona. Make us your first call, 772-6363, when you're ready for your next project. Our concrete ready-mix asphalt plant and aggregates folks are happy to serve our great customers. So if you want to do it yourself or have it installed, we are ready and looking forward to working with you. They are a licensed contractor and a member of the Better Business Bureau. Happy 40th birthday, Prescott Valley, from all the employees at Asphalt Paving and Supply. Here I'm
APS.
reading all that, and they've got the Emerald City coming up.
On a big rig float.
We have seen so many beautiful versions of the Emerald City and Dorothy and the Wizard and the witches. I think she's witch surfing.
Yes.
On the Yellow Brick Road. And the Cowardly Lion. That was my favorite.
Yeah?
Yes.
Courage.
Courage.
The Arizona Precision Motorcycle Drill Team is next.
Yes.
For more than a quarter century, the Arizona Precision Motorcycle Drill Team has been promoting motorcycle safety through their numerous performances, demonstrations, and free-to-attend skill enhancement programs held multiple times each year. The team has won 5 national and international championships and many regional, state, and local awards. They perform at events throughout Arizona and the United States. The teams ride fully dressed motorcycles, meaning they have trunks, side bags, and full fairing. These motorcycles weigh nearly 1,000 pounds, and it takes a lot of skill to maneuver them in close quarters. You can follow the team on Facebook or visit the team's website at azdrillteam.com. The team loves to perform for you and would like to help you have a better ride. That's
Did
the
you see
Arizona Precision
How in
Motorcycle
precision
Drill
they
Team.
were when they went by that just complete straight line.
Yeah.
They just came by all
Yeah,
their
they're-
bikes.
They're good at it, yeah.
That's
No, it's good.
amazing.
Yeah, they got to
I mean,
be.
that's
And
gotta
those
be that-
bikes are very heavy.
That speed and everything's just got to be perfect.
Yeah, they're very good at what they do,
My goodness.
for sure.
You know, if we had more room, they'd probably do some
Yeah.
drills.
Semicircles or figure eights or
They
something.
probably did down in the bigger parts of the road.
Or in the intersection portions
Right.
of the parade route. Yeah. No,
Right
that's
here
fun.
we've got the median, and we're right across the street from the new Homestead at Talking Glass apartment complex going up. It's been fun to watching this being built, so... Oh, there's Scott Stebbins coming by on one of our Prescott Valley police officers on his bike, Lieutenant Stebbins. Anyway, the apartment's first phase is due to open in October. So
That's
coming
good.
along beautifully, and what used to be an open field right there is now going to be part of a growing downtown
It's
vibrancy.
a master planned apartment complex, and it's nicely
Absolutely.
located between, the event center and the downtown area.
Well, it's going to create a whole new urban kind
That's
of
right.
feel for pedestrian traffic, and what happens is people are here, bring more businesses, and that's better for all of us.
Absolutely.
What do we got coming up?
Is this some football?
Maybe football, Prescott Valley Youth Football and Cheer. Follow the Yellow Brick Road with the Prescott Valley Bears to victory this football fall season. They took second place at the cheer competition in 2017. Sign up today. They are accompanied by Miss International United, Miss Arizona Annika, and junior preteen Miss Arizona Mina. And right here, right there on their float, their own Yellow Brick Road. And again, the Emerald City.
And the kids are doing the floss dance. I know that
Oh,
because
I
my
don't know
kids
that.
do the floss dance. Yeah.
What's the floss dance?
You just gotta, move your hips left and right and move your arms in the
Floss?
opposite direction.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it comes from the dental floss, but it's called the floss dance.
Well, I floss every day, so I guess that should
So
I dance
then
at
you
the same
might
time?
know. Yeah, that's how you would do. You're dancing that floss between your teeth, right?
Okay. Another parade sponsor here, Truly Noland, for all your pest removal situations.
Yep.
They're located over on 2nd Street right here. We got the little mini, they got the cutest cars in town. It's the only kind of rodent you really like to see in your house.
That's
is
exactly
one
right.
of their cars.
With the ears and the tail
Right,
coming
but they got
out
the
of
little
trunk.
mini coming around. There we go. That looks like way too much fun. But again, for all your pest service needs and removal, and you can have year contracts, and they'll come in and every so often and just keep it all sprayed up, and so you don't ever have bugs.
It's nice.
I'm not crazy about
And
bugs.
we have seasons where we don't have bugs, and we have seasons where we do have bugs.
Lots of bugs.
In northern Arizona.
That's right.
But luckily, we don't have as much humidity as other portions of the country, so we don't have as big of bugs.
That's right. Well, here comes. Who shows up when disaster strikes, and that's the Red Cross.
The American Red Cross.
That's right. So here they are. They were out here. Actually, they set up a shelter yesterday when we had the fires out there in the viewpoint in 89 East. So, again, they're there setting up. They do food. They take care of immediate needs. They do collections. And you know when they show up, you know things are going to be much better for
And they really have been involved in our community over the years, from the Granite Mountain Hot Shots, the fires in Yarnell, to fires in the Dewey area, to the recent 89A fire.
Just recently, yes.
They get to Yavapai College most of the time, sometimes high schools, and set up shelters and really do well.
How are you? Yes, and actually I worked with them very closely back when I was in Springerville, Eager, when the Rodeo Chetasky fire was there. They used the high school dome in Round Valley as the evacuation center, so we had over 1,000 people there.
They come in, and they're in every situation, and they're really taking care of the folks that need it. Our next group of folks, I love these guys, the Forest Service and Smokey the Bear. Every person, every kid knows who this is. Look up there on top of the forest truck. It's Smokey the Bear.
It's Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear and the Prescott National Forest would like to wish you a happy and safe summer. Help us protect your public lands by being fire safe and observe all seasonal fire restrictions. That is very important, right?
Yes.
We're in a stage 2 fire restriction right now. One less spark means one less wildfire, and remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
That's one of those iconic phrases that everybody knows.
Yep.
Okay, we got Central Arizona Fire and Medical Authority. It is one of the largest fire districts in Arizona, covering 248 miles. The fire district covers all of the areas surrounding the city of Prescott, south to Poland Junction, north towards Ash Fork and town of Prescott Valley, Chino Valley, Dewey, and Humboldt. The Paulden area as well as the unincorporated areas of Yavapai County. They provide fire, medical rescue, and hazardous materials and is a regional and statewide resource. The black fire engine in the parade is a 1976 Ward LaFrance, the first new fire engine brought into Central Yavapai Fire District. It was taken out of service in the 90s, and now it is public education and parades, and it's beautiful.
It's a great mascot, and kids get to get in that thing and take
and
pictures
driving
and stuff.
is Justin Postula.
Our next banner is Ace Hardware. They're a parade sponsor, and we love Ace Hardware. Some of your favorite PV Ace Hardware employees are walking down the road. We know them personally. Our kids go to school with their kids. Celebrating more than 30 years of serving the community, Ace Hardware, thanks for choosing Ace.
I love Ace Hardware.
You
can find all
convenient.
kinds of widgets.
Yeah.
I think when I retire, I'm going to go be an Ace Hardware person. Because you help people.
Yeah, that's right.
And you find stuff, and it's like a mystery.
And you know what? Ace has that reputation of finding the hard-to-find stuff.
You bet.
You know, if you need a screw or a bolt or a handle for a shower or anything, they're very good at what they do. And they have a lot of great things for
Well, it's only a couple of months away, but Prescott Frontier Days, the world's oldest rodeo since 1988. We have representatives of the rodeo today. Obviously, the most fashionable of all and fun are the queens. It is their 2018 royalty, Queen Sarah Grant and Senior Court Morgan Reed. Please join them for the 2018 World's Oldest Rodeo, coming up June 28th through July 4th, and help us celebrate Prescott Frontier Days Rodeo and stay cowboy. And happy 40th birthday, Prescott Valley, celebrating
I
with
love
us.
telling all my friends who don't know about Prescott Valley or Arizona, the state was founded in 1914 and the rodeo was 1888. Here's Glenn Savona, Justice of the Peace. Judge Glenn Savona became your Justice of the Peace in January 2017. He's been a resident of Prescott Valley for over 27 years. He practiced as the Prescott City Prosecutor for over 26 years in the same courtroom he now presides over. He says to keep experience, integrity, and respect in the Prescott Justice Court by voting Glenn Savona in the 2018 election for your Justice of the Peace.
Here we've got the Mile High Tractor and Engine Club joining us again with their fabulous tractors. They've been reconditioned and refurbished, and they're beautiful. They restore antique tractors for parades and tractor pulls in Yavapai County. It is a family for all. And again, this is the Mile High Tractor and Engine Club. Look at all the different tractors.
Just beautifully maintained.
I like the sissy seat back there.
Another parade sponsor, the Happy Parrot. The Happy Parrot in Prescott Valley has supplies for your companion birds, food, toys, cages, supplements, and accessories. If they don't have it, they can order it. Grooming and boarding too at the Happy Parrot.
And here we have the Franklin Phonetic School Band. That is Junior High Band and Twirlers. The band is under the direction of Dakota Rudd and is formed from the Junior High Concert Band at the school. Franklin Phonetic Instrumental Music Program has 4 ensembles and over 40 students. Okay, coming up here next, we have Azatlan Lodge number 1, F&M. F&AM is Arizona's first and oldest Masonic lodge with over 150 of giving community service. Following or featured and recognized appendant bodies are the Order of the Eastern Star, Yavapai County Job's Daughters, and Yavapai Boys Youth Demolay. And of course, the most excellent Shriners. And I know several of them made a trip to Salt Lake City, Utah to visit the Shrine Hospital for Children this past week. So they have several hospitals throughout the country that they support.
With the Shriners.
Yeah, aren't they're wonderful, the work they do.
Support many of them.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's great for
so
the
it's
kids.
area Masons and the Shriners.
Yep.
And then they have the youth groups. Whew. We got a lot of things going on here, huh?
40th
We're
anniversary.
only halfway through.
40th anniversary of the town. Isn't that wonderful?
It is wonderful. You know, they're going to be they have had celebrations all year long, but the big celebration is in August.
Okay.
And I think it's the 24th, 25th, that weekend there. Full activities all at the Civic Center, 2 days of just fun, kind of P2B days on steroids.
I like that.
Celebrating the 40th anniversary, so activities and concerts and music, and it's going to be a great weekend.
By the way, in the event you don't know it, this is the Prescott Valley Days Parade to coincide with Prescott Valley Days, and there are a lot of things for families to do this weekend in our town, including rides and amusement park activities and that kind of stuff.
Right.
The Misfits Car Club. The Legion of Honor and the Yavapai County Shrine Club are affiliated with El Zaraba Shrine Temple and Shriners Hospital for Children. The club rides in parades, raises money for their 22 children's hospitals and outpatient clinics that provide world-class medical care for children up to 18 years of age with orthopedic, burn, cleft lip, and palate and spinal cord issues, regardless of cost or ability to pay. That's the amazing part.
Absolutely.
You know, they raise money so that folks can have these surgeries or have this attention. Please give the Shriners a big hand for what their organization has been doing for over 90 years, treating more than 1.3 million children. The Misfit Car Club.
Coming up here, we round up your unwanted pest, Cowboy Critter Control.
I love these guys.
I love that. Your rodents, wildlife, and general pest control specialist. Call for free estimate or inspection, 928-237-9544. And I think there's some little critters that, well, those are cute little critters, though.
Batman's
and
walking
Batman's
along with
walking by.
Great to see you, Batman.
And they're Cowboy Critter Control. They're over there with Prescott Valley Days in our open air marketplace and as a vendor. So they're joining us. Another parade sponsor, Totally Floored, located on the corner of Highway 69 and Glassford Hill for all your flooring needs. You can go in. If you don't even know what you want, you can go in and get a consultation, and they'll tell you what you want. What are you looking for? You want carpet? Do you want, tile? Do you want wood?
You got
what
tile
type of
that
wood?
looks like wood. You got
Yes,
all types
everything.
of flooring. Look at these hot rod cars. I say hot rod cars. I know they're not hot rods.
They're
They're
Corvettes.
hot vets. They're Corvettes.
There's nothing like a Corvette.
Corvette red.
Yes. Wow, look at these fancy cars and these fancy drivers. Oh, they're just loving life in their Corvettes.
I don't know if we've ever seen a Corvette go 5 miles an hour down a road. Have
No,
you?
I think they're trying to hold it back, aren't they? Hold it back. Look how pretty they are.
They just shine.
Various years. You always remember the good old ones, those little tiny the Corvette Stingrays back in the day. Oh, we've got more people.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, and look, we got Sue Anderson there. I forget her dog's name, but I want to take it. I'm going to steal it. She's they've been an avid Corvette, the Andersons, for years and years. Beautiful cars.
And the wave of vets
and they
keep
have
coming.
a club. They have a club that they go out and they do car shows, and then they do other things for the community too. So
Look at the ruby
Oh,
slippers.
my
Can
gosh.
you see that sticking out of the trunk?
I think it landed on the Wicked Witch, didn't it?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. We're going to give it a little gas there. We're going to give it a little noise. Again, I think they have a huge, huge Corvette show that's down at the Courthouse Square too.
Yes, they
during
do
the
every
year,
year.
which
And that's beautiful.
I mean, and I think half of they're all here in our parade.
It looks like it. Yeah. No, just beautiful. And
Look
you know,
this one here is painted with the flag and American heroes.
I was just going to say that when you look at a bunch of Corvettes, you can't, you fall in love with every other one, right? I mean, you can't pick a favorite, can you? They're all so unique and beautiful.
I had a boyfriend who had a Corvette years when I was young.
Well, if we're going to tell stories, back in 1966,
You had one?
I was 2 or 3 or 4 years old, and my dad bought a brand new orange Corvette, the color of the year, and he took me down to see it, and we hadn't taken delivery, and he said, "Now don't tell Mom, it's a surprise." And at dinner that night, I said, "Guess what Dad's getting? Dad's getting a brand new orange." And he looked at me, and I panicked, and I said, "Banana," because I didn't want to give away the secret.
Here we go. The AmVets Post 3 driving the first car is Commander Steve Hunt. The second car is being driven by Vice Commander Gordon Roan. And then third car is Art Perez, Vice Commander. A leader since 1944 in preserving the freedoms secured by America's armed forces. AmVets provides not only support for veterans and the active military and their earned entitlements, but also community service that enhance the quality of life for this nation's citizens. Post number 3 meets at 9400 East Valley Road in Prescott Valley on the third Thursday at 7 p.m. AmVets Post 3.
Patriot Disposal is next. Patriot Disposal is locally owned and operated since May of 2000. Both owners being residents of Yavapai County since 1978. With friendly, reliable service, Patriot Disposal is actively involved in our communities, supporting many of the local charities and events in Prescott Valley. Patriot Disposal is proud to build and operate Arizona's largest recycle facility of its kind, bringing more jobs to Prescott Valley, one of the fastest growing towns in Arizona.
Got another parade sponsor, Sally B's Cafe, located in the Safeway Shopping Center. Sally B's is the place where everyone comes to have great fun and great food and a lot of fun. The Prescott Valley Early Bird Lions Club roar meet there every Wednesday morning at 7 o'clock should you want to join them. And don't forget on Friday, it's all you eat fish fry.
I love these, ladies and gentlemen, the Prescott Regulators and their Shady Ladies, a nonprofit organization whose mission is to preserve the history of the West in Prescott and the state of Arizona. Through their educational programs and their annual event, Shootout at Whiskey Row, they have been able to award a scholarship to a veteran through Yavapai College. Happy 40th anniversary, Prescott Valley. There's no place like home from the Prescott Regulators and their Shady Ladies.
I love the shootout. You go out there.
They are
just
so cool.
All weekend long. It's fun competitions and costumes. Okay, we have coming up next, Queen Esther's Closet. Happy Emerald Birthday, Prescott Valley, from Queen Esther's Closet. Queen Esther's Closet is a nonprofit women's resale clothing boutique benefiting crisis pregnancy and pro-life work throughout Arizona. Dressed in green for the occasion, Queen Esther's Closet is in style for the Emerald celebration and brought all the green attire out. Yes, very lovely. That's what you would wear as a fashion in Emerald City.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
The Vineyard Christian Fellowship Church is proud to celebrate a happy 40th anniversary to Prescott Valley. The Vineyard has been part of this community for 39 years, so they got here, right when it started. And they welcome everyone to come visit them. Everyone is welcome just across Highway 89 out Paquito Valley Road. It's the Vineyard Christian Fellowship Church.
Another banner sponsor, Big O Tires, located on the Frontage Road. Yes, if you have any tire needs, you can go see them. What I've used is I've had a flat, and I go see them, and they take care of your flat.
Wow.
And they don't charge you.
Really?
Then when I need a tire, I go back and support the
that's nice.
business that helped me out in an emergency. So Big O Tires is located in Prescott Valley here, and it's on the Frontage Road right in front of Safeway. So we're glad to have them in our community and have them in our parade.
Big O Tires.
The team you can trust.
That's what they say.
I trust them.
Yeah.
I like the tires, too. They get good tires.
Yeah.
We've got more parade coming up here, but so far so good. Bo, your first time out, you're doing a good job.
Well,
Happy
thank you
to have
very
you in the
much.
seat with me.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much.
What are you doing the rest of the day? I'm going on over to the carnival.
We're going to go to the carnival
have some
rides
fun
with
in the
the
rest
kids.
of Prescott Valley Days. Okay. We've got Prescott Valley Dental Group here. Prescott Valley Dental Group, making Prescott Valley brighter one smile at a time. It's so important. We talk about flossing. We talk about taking care of your teeth, but you need dental work. You need help. You should get your checkups. Prescott Valley Dental.
And they accept HMOs and PPOs.
That's good.
I'm looking forward to seeing Noel Campbell and David Stringer. I think they're in the parade somewhere.
They're not yet.
No?
No, I think
They
we've
should
got
be
somebody
coming pretty
else.
soon. That's okay.
I'm just going to keep on.
I just like waving to them.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to wave to new people. I'm looking and seeing what we've got. We got flags coming up here.
I think this is our District 1 House of Representatives. It could be.
You think so?
Possibly.
Okay, well then, that's right. Current District 1 House of Representative David Stringer and Noel Campbell coming up with a very well-decorated truck.
And they've got their
Are they inside?
signs.
You're not going to shake any hands if they're inside.
Oh, you think they're following, walking around, walking behind? Yeah, it looks like they're walking because they're running to shake
Keep
hands
up,
and hand
huh?
out flyers. Yeah. And look at that collection
See
of
somebody driving there.
campaign
Waving.
signs there in the back
Oh,
of the truck.
yeah. Well, it's election time. We're going to start seeing those coming up. So, hey, right now we've got AutoWorks Repairs, another banner sponsor in the bright yellow building south of the highway at Navajo. You know, the place with the terrific Christmas lights this past year. John and his crew have been rated #2 in all of Arizona for automotive repair. AutoWorks, their motto is you won't find jerks at AutoWorks. Stop and see them. They can fix your Acura to Volvo or call them at 775-3332 or visit them at their website, autoworksserviceandrepair.com. And if you're lucky, you go by there, you might see Whiskey, the shop dog.
Nice.
Yes.
We've got Tri-City Towing
That's if you really have a big breakdown.
with this 14-wheeler right here. Yeah. Tri-City Towing is your industry leader, family-owned and operated with over 35 years of experience and community involvement. There is no better choice. They're often imitated but never duplicated, and setting the bar yet again with their newest addition, the 360-degree rotator, able to pick up 120,000 pounds.
Woo!
So that's what that guy's doing, picking up big rigs. Give them a call. They do it all. Tri-City Towing.
Next up, we have the Prescott Antique Auto Club. They were founded in 1970, and they will be holding their 44th annual Watson Lake Car Show, Parts Exchange, and Old Engine Fire-Up the first weekend in August at Watson Lake Park. Have you ever been out there?
Yes, I have.
Look at these cars.
Did
They're
you hear
just
that
amazing.
horn? Did you hear that old Auga horn?
I thought that was you.
No, that's the fun part of the parade when the old cars. See when the old cars come, they got the
Yeah.
real fun.
Look how pretty, though.
They got the real fun horns that the kids love.
They sure have
Some nice looking vehicles.
beautiful, beautiful. There we go. Look at beautiful that yellow one. Now that's a convertible in it. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yep.
Be fun. You feel snazzy.
That's a
driving down the
newer
road.
one that looks like an old hot rod, but it's still just beautiful, right?
I drive it.
I would too.
How about the truck? How about the
Yes, I
Chevy?
would love that truck. Beautiful blue.
Now we had the
That's
Riley
Chevy
Chevy
blue.
earlier. Now we've got this Chevy. They call that sidestep.
Yep. I'd
There
like
you
to
go.
take a guess at the year, but I don't think I'm good enough.
Yeah. I'm not either, but I sure like that color.
That's Chevy blue. I would say that's from the 40s.
I think it was a V8 in it.
No.
Oh.
I don't know. You think so?
I don't know.
It may. I don't know.
It's a nice car.
But
you could get some power.
You could tell me about the block and whatever you wanted to say. I wouldn't know. I'm sorry. I'm not a car guy. I apologize.
I'm not a car girl. I just know a couple of engines. That's all.
You know more than I know. I don't know. Was the V8 invented back then?
Yeah, I think at the time I married a car guy or something.
Nice. Well, there you go. Then don't ask next time. Just tell me.
Tell you.
And I'll say, okay, Marnie.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Yeah, that's right.
I like that. Whatever you say. Okay.
Now we have, this is why. We have this wonderful family with lots of little kids that did not move this quickly, but we have Kahoot who's also the mayor. So just like Kel's walking the street, shaking some hands, and has the family
What's up, guys? How are you?
Kel, coming by now.
Drop something off right
We've got our own smoothie and information. All right. Keep it going. All right. What we got next?
Look at that car that he's got a banner on.
That's
Isn't that
pretty
good?
nice.
Yeah. Coming up next, the Prescott Valley Early Lions Club. Lions Club was chartered December 31st, 1984. How appropriate, right? And for the last 33 years, they've been giving back to the community in many ways. Their primary project is providing high-exam eyeglasses to children and the less fortunate adults. Their main fundraiser, I know this one by heart, is selling Christmas trees in the northwest corner of the Prescott Valley Event Center parking lot. That's where we get our Christmas trees
On their
here.
float, they made the Civic Center, the town hall,
Very cool.
the Emerald City.
The club has been organizing the Prescott Valley Days Parade for over 25 years. The late Lion Norm Pariseau chaired the parade committee for over 16 years, followed by Lion John Hagan for 4 years, and the last 5 years with Lion Jim Riley.
And here we come coming up, the Lions Club President Bob Dillon joined the Lions Club in 2014, and after chairing some of the projects, he served as vice president and then as president beginning in July of 2017. This is Judy's two, Lion Danny Cruz. Our Lions Club President Dillon, but also our Lions Club altogether. And here's Danny and Roar to all of our Lions, and I think that wraps up the 40th annual Prescott Valley Days Parade.
So much fun.
We had a good time, Bowwoods. Thank you. Mark and Eddie, thank you. Good day here. Rest of the weekend going on. We've got all the activities going on today. Wrench the table dinner this evening. Mr. Dancy, Danny Romero, and the Arizona Territory this tonight, and then the partner will be tomorrow at noon. But to everyone else, we want to wish you a happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day weekend, and Marnie, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
And I love working with you.
Love
You are such a great ambassador to the town.
I
You really are.
I love my town, my home, my place. Thank you, Mark and Eddie, and thank you all. Have a great safe summer.
And thank you for watching.